Good morning. I am 5 minutes earlier today. As always, if you're watching in recording, you're welcome to fast forward or stay with us through our hellos. I am going to check the sound. Good morning. The sound seems good. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Gina. Good morning, Jenny. Good morning, Judy. All right, it is time for us to start. And today we will continue exploring the concept of equanimity and look at how we can achieve this boundless state of non-reactivity to the constant changes of life around and inside of us. Sharon Salzberg says, normally we live with a level of denial that deadens us. And she gives this example in her book, Loving Kindness, The Revolutionary Art of Happiness. A friend once related this story. His father was a young child driving with his own father in a car on December 7th, 1941. A sudden announcement came over the car radio. The Japanese have attacked Pearl Harbor. Immediately, my friend's grandfather leaned over and said urgently to his son, "Don't tell your mother." When hearing this, I thought, right, maybe he hopes she wouldn't notice any of World War II. When we define more and more experiences as unacceptable to feel or to know, life becomes smaller and smaller. It gets very limited. When we become willing to experience everything, on the other hand, the confidence and certainty we once sought by denying change, we can find by embracing it. We learn to relate to life fully, including the insecurity. Part of this full relationship is a careful examination of our own reality. The Buddha talked about the 6 ways in which we experience the world, the 6 doors of perception: seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, and through the mind door by thinking, feeling emotions, and seeing mental images. So in every moment we experience pleasure, pain, or neutrality. For example, we see an object and in that moment our experience is pleasurable or unpleasant or neutral. And then there immediately follows a reaction to that feeling. When the experience is pleasant and we don't want it to go away, we tend to cling with attachment. When we don't like the experience, when it's painful, we tend to react with aversion by condemning or pushing away. And because we often depend on intense pleasure and pain for a sense of feeling awake and alive, when the experience is neutral, we tend to react by falling asleep, either literally or by lapsing into inattention. In Buddhism, this is considered falling into delusion. Most of the time, our hearts and minds respond to those 10,000 joys and 10,000 sorrows in everybody's life by careening back and forth over and over again between elation and despair, the violent movement for and against what our experience is. Or we respond with denial in its many manifestations: indifference, repression, not noticing, muffled anxiety, feeling disconnected. Fortunately, as the Buddha revealed, rather than being lost in these conditioned reactions, we can actually learn to be balanced in response to them. Such balance does not mean that we don't feel things anymore. Meditation does not turn us into gray vegetative blobs with all the feelings washed out. Quite the opposite. The Buddha taught that we can feel pleasure fully, yet without craving or clinging, without defining it as our ultimate happiness. We can also feel pain fully, without condemning or hating it. And we can experience neutral events by being fully present, so that they are not just fill-in times until something more exciting comes along. This non-reactivity is the state of equanimity, and it leads us into freedom in each moment. So let's explore this together now through the practice of naming of our sensations and thoughts. As always, take a comfortable position and take a few moments to settle. Settle into your body, your heart, your mind, into this moment, right here, right now. Allow your breath to be nice and easy, natural. Allow a sense of spaciousness into your breath, so that all the experiences of the present moment can flow through you as energy, without struggle. Research reveals that the act of naming your sensations activates prefrontal cortex, the area of your brain responsible for executive functioning, and reduces the function of the limbic system, responsible for emotions, which means that you can more skillfully focus on your sensations without getting too emotional about them. Tara Brach suggests asking these two questions as you gently scan your body for sensations. What's happening inside me right now? And can I be with it? What's happening inside me right now? Can I be with it? The idea here is to release control, just to be curious about what's going on right here, right now. So start scanning your body for sensations. Allow words that describe your experience arrive gently to you. Don't strive, don't obsess about finding just the right word. Let the word come to you. And see what happens to the sensation as it gets named. Maybe the sensations changes somehow. Maybe now you need a different word for it. The point of this exercise is not to stop the flow of sensations, but just to see them clearly, with awareness. So continue scanning your body and asking the questions. What is happening inside me right now? Name the sensation. Can I be with it? Allow everything to be just as it is. You're just observing. There is no need to fix anything. There is no need to change anything. 95% of your attention is gently resting on the experience itself, on the flow of sensations. And 5% of your attention is naming the sensation without obsessing, with finding just the right word. I'll be silent for the next couple of minutes, allowing you to connect with your direct experience. Continue scanning your body. What's happening in me right now? Name the sensation. Can I be with it? Yes or no? No fix is necessary, no change is necessary. Simply observing. And as you sit a little longer with your sensations, I want to read a poem for you from Dana Foltz. It's called Just for Now. Just for now, without asking how, let yourself sink into stillness. Just for now, lay down the weight you so patiently bear upon your shoulders. Feel the earth receive you, and the infinite expanse of the sky grow even wider as your awareness reaches up to meet it. Just for now, allow a wave of breath to enliven your experience. Breathe out whatever blocks you from the truth. Just for now, be boundless, free, with awakened energy tingling in your hands and feet. Drink in the possibility of being who and what you really are, so fully alive that the world looks different, newly born and vibrant, just for now. And now place your hands on your heart and thank yourself for this deep work you've just done. Repeat after me silently or out loud. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I feel safe, protected, at ease. May I know deep, natural peace. And as you gently let go of your practice, scan your body. Notice what's going on for you, physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you, really? And as you move through your day today, whenever you remember, take a pause, if only just for a few seconds. Inhabit this pause with all your senses and ask yourself, What's happening inside me right now? Can I be with it? Enjoy your discoveries. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a gorgeous day, and I will see you tomorrow.